Hi there. Welcome to our August marketing webinar. My name is Anna Louise, and I am super excited to take you through our back to school boost restaurant marketing strategies, all things back to school when it comes to August marketing. Okay, so of course on our agenda today, I'll be discussing our August marketing theme. Like I just mentioned, all things back to school marketing. I'll be going over our national food holidays, and as always, wrapping up with our tip of the month. So what do we mean when we talk about the back to school boost? Well, there are tons of marketing opportunities in the back to school season. Of course, you want to start with one last push of those summer specials. You might have started off the summer with kind of an open end date for those specials. This is certainly the time to let your guests know when you'll stop running those. Encourage them to hurry on in, get one last kind of final push on increase in sales for those summer specials. And then diving into back to school opportunities. So whether that be promotions, discounts, giveaways, one example of a really wonderful back to school opportunity where you can actually target whichever of your specific needs that you need to would be giveaways for teachers. You know, a small gift card giveaway, for example, towards their classroom supplies. If you're someone who realizes, okay, I would really like to increase my subscriber count for my email list, then it's a great opportunity to kind of promote a giveaway for teachers. You can have a form on your website that you can do, or you can reach out to support@spillover.com, encouraging teachers to submit themselves into this giveaway by providing, their name, email address, school they work for, even leaving a text box so they have the opportunity to let you know what they hope to use this for. If you're thinking, okay, I feel pretty set when it comes to email subscribers, but I'd love to boost my Facebook or Instagram following, you can do that same giveaway, but on Facebook or Instagram. Instead of having, their email collection, you could instead promote a graphic asking people to follow your page, like and share the post, maybe even commenting to tag a fellow teacher in the comments to make sure that you're getting the highest amount of engagement possible. We have seen so much success with different opportunities like this. And of course, if you're not interested in offering specific discounts or giveaways, you do not have to miss out. There's still tons of opportunities when it comes to back to school marketing. When it comes to targeting family diners, for example, you can promote online ordering if you're not interested in having like a back to school kids special. We have seen one more special opportunity I would like to mention, discounts for families when it comes to the back to school season, things like kids eating free on one day of the week with the purchase of an adult entree. But again, if you're not interested in that, it's a great opportunity to promote online ordering for busy families, or just reminding people with specific language to come on in, take something off their plate, and join you for a meal this week. Some example of targeted posts here. So of course you can see last chance for our summer special, promoting, that last ditch attempt to promote that summer special. I've got an online ordering graphic here. You can see the language I used is, your next meal is at your fingertips. Just a reminder to families as they're busier than ever, summer camp is no longer in session. They're getting ready for the school year. They're doing that back to school shopping, and they're trying to get back into the groove of getting everyone out the door early in the morning. They're busy. So that does not have to mean that you're losing sales because they don't have time to dine in with you. One way to offset this is, of course, as I mentioned, having kind of a kid special, a family special, but another opportunity is just right here, a typical online ordering post, reminding them that that's an option. They can take something off their plate without having to prepare to dine out. And you see right here, I have an example of a back to school special for kids with the purchase of one entree, kids eat free. Another example could be, if you're not interested in doing a giveaway for teachers specifically, running a discount for them throughout August and September. So getting into objectives, I know I kind of already covered them, especially when it comes to, how to increase this Facebook following as well as your email subscriber list. But, another really great opportunity when it comes to back to school is actually just connecting with your community. When I have enhanced community engagement here, I don't actually just mean increasing your Facebook following, increasing your subscriber list. I also mean really showing that your community that you're serving, that you're a part of them and that you're involved. I've talked time and time again on these webinars about how important it is to share human interest pieces, whether that be highlighting, an employee of the month or talking about the origins of your restaurant, because those do so well on social media. The same goes for any involvement in the community. So things like, encouraging teachers to dine with you, take a break, or offering any kind of discounts or giveaways. We see that kind of really go a long way beyond the back to school season when it comes to your community engaging with you. And of course, increasing those online sales. Again, like I mentioned, if you're not interested in offering a promotion or discount, that's totally okay. But you can still really harness the power of back to school when it comes to reminding people about your online ordering. Or if you don't have online ordering, just reminding them, how easy it is to come in and dine with you and take a break from the kitchen on one of those busy nights as the school year starts up again. Diving into August National Food Holidays, there are less this month than last month, but still some really wonderful opportunities here. Just a reminder, when it comes to National Food Holidays, you do not have to offer a discount or a promotion in order to really make use of these. They can also just serve as a wonderful opportunity to highlight different dishes at your restaurant, whether that be a local favorite or something that you really want to get the word about. So, National Catfish Month, National Panini Month, and National Sandwich Month are all in the month of August. On August 4th, we have National Chocolate Chip Day. August 4th, we also have National White Wine Day. On August 6th, we have National Root Beer Float Day. On August 13th, we have National Filet Mignon Day. On August 16th, we have National Rum Day. On August 25th, National Whiskey Sour Day. On August 28th, National Red Wine Day. And on August 31st, we have National Eat Outside Day. So if you don't have outdoor dining, you can still capitalize on this. Another way to kind of show you're connected with the community, encourage people to come on in, place an online order, and, shout out a local park where people can go and kind of like dine on their meal. Now, our tip of the month, utilizing our new email editor. I'm sure you got an email from Spillover announcing this new email editor. If you spent any time in Engage recently, you likely saw a pop-up announcing this new email editor. Email marketing is a wonderful way to get the word out about everything that I just mentioned. So I just wanted to quickly hop in to our email editor to show you some of these changes and kind of quickly make a mock email with you so you can see how easy it is. So let me hop into our software. I'm going to log into Engage through spillover.com. Here I am on Murdoch's, our demo site. I'm going to hop into email campaigns right here and hit create. And I'm going to start with a blank template. I'm going to choose with an email editor. So I have the Murdoch's email header in here. Nothing has changed here. This is all the same: campaign name, email subject, who you're sending it to under segments. Just a reminder, if you need a full in-depth training on our email editor, we do offer that course on Mondays at 2:00 Central. And we also have wonderful resources on our knowledge base under support tab on our website. Now, emails are composed of columns and rows, and we have created really wonderful drag and drop functions to make it really easy for you to even start from scratch. Right here, as soon as I entered, you can see I've got a row. Now let's say I want to start off with adding a heading, and this email is all about back to school. I'm going to be promoting a back to school special. So, right here, back to school special. And now if I wanted to, I can adjust the size of the font. I can choose a different font. We actually have more options in here now. I can also adjust the color here using a color picker or, the scale. I'm actually going to keep it with black because the Murdoch's logo is black. Now, I would like to add some text, letting people know what the actual special is, the details. But let's say I'd like to do a quick little kind of divider to separate this big heading from the text. So I just grab this divider that you saw, that element, and drag it and drop it right there. Now, if I'd like to adjust this, I can have this be solid, dashed, or dotted, this divider. I can also adjust the width of it, the thickness. So maybe I want it to stand out a little bit more. I'll drag that thickness up to 3. And if I don't want this to span, the whole length of the email, that's okay. I can actually bring it to just align with the text right here, if that's what I'm interested in. Now, I mentioned wanting to add some text so that we have the details of this special. Again, I'm going to go up here under content and I'm just going to drag what I'm interested in. So that's text right over here. And this is where things get really exciting. So we do have our AI helper inside of this new email editor. That means that, if you would like some assistance with an email or just kind of like use AI to create a rough draft or insert specific information into AI to get some, just copy that you can completely use, please feel free to use this. It's a wonderful tool. So I'm going to go to AI helper, hit generate text. And then let's say that my back to school special that I'm promoting is kids eat free all throughout August on Mondays with the purchase of an adult meal. So back to school special. Again, I could have this be much bigger. I could just say promote back to school special, but I want to get kind of all the details in right here. So back to school special, kids eat free Mondays with purchase of adult meal throughout August. Let's see what happens when I hit generate text. I'm going to come up with 3 prompts right here, as you can see. Different prompts kind of all conveying everything that I just mentioned, but adding its own flair. Let's say I go with this one that starts with treat your little ones to a delicious meal on every Monday throughout August with our back to school special. So I can select that, but I think, okay, that looks a bit long. And maybe you want this email to be a quick, short one. That's okay. I can actually just hit back right here and I can choose to make this shorter. I could also make it longer. I can make it more formal, more casual. So I'm going to choose make shorter right here. And now you see I've got a much shorter, kind of easier to read, enjoy a free meal every Monday in August with a purchase of an adult meal. So let's say, of course, I've let people know what my special is, but I still need a call to action here. And, I want to add an image. So let's go down to our rows. You saw the kind of like standard row was inserted in here, just one column. But let's say that I want to use 2 columns. So I can have an image and information in a button in 2 separate columns here. So I've dragged that row over, super easy and simple. Now let's say I want to insert an image. Again, I just drag this, insert it right here. And it's going to take me, I can upload from my computer. I can head to our media library. Let's see. I'm going to search for something that I think would work for, a kids menu item. So I'll choose a picture of this burger that we've got in the Murdoch's media library right here. And now I want to lead people directly to the website here. If you have a kids menu, maybe you want to take people there. If you just want adults to see what they're going to pair with their item, you can take them to the full menu. I'm going to take them to the full menu. You saw to add a button, I simply dragged it again. Then I'm going to click on it. Let's see, and go down here to manage those settings. So I'm going to hit manage link. I'm going to choose, I can either paste a URL in here from something separate, or if I'm linking to a site page, all I have to do is hit link to a site page. No more having to hop out of this browser. And then I choose which site page from my restaurant I would like to pull from. So I'm going to pull from menu. Then to change what the button looks like, under text, first and foremost, I'm going to say view menu. And then I can adjust the font here. I can even adjust font type if I go up to font. I can also adjust the width of the button and even the height if I'm interested. Now with this background color, of course, again, I can use my color picker. I can just use this scale. Same with text color, super, super easy to use. Same button options that we had before in terms of size and corner size. I'm going to go with large here. And now let's say I want to just do maybe like one last call to action, maybe promoting different items from our kids menu. So kids love Murdoch's. Maybe that can be the heading here. Again, I just dragged that heading over. And I might think, okay, let me make that a little bit smaller. I don't necessarily want that to be as big as the heading I've got up top. And then again, I'm going to pull over the text drop. Excuse me. Right here, I'm going to go back to my AI helper, hit generate text, and maybe say, promote kids menu items, burger, mac and cheese, chicken tenders, etc. Hit generate text. And so again, you're coming up with 3 different options. promoting those. And again, I'm thinking, let me make this a little bit shorter. And of course, you can just pull from a little bit of this, you know, if you want to add your own specific text, but this is really user-friendly and I think gives wonderful examples. And then when you're ready to take a look at your email, you just simply have to hit this little I right here that says preview email. And you see what we've got so far. So again, you know, this is very, very user-friendly. If I decide I want some more space right here, I just drag that spacer option over. And again, I can hit preview. So I definitely recommend using our new email editor to get the word out about any back to school specials you might be running, or just promoting online ordering, or that one last final push for your summer specials. Again, just a reminder, you know, if you do want kind of a full email editor training, we do offer that course every single Monday at 2 p.m. Central. And then just a reminder of our other courses, Mondays at 10 a.m. Central, we have an Engage overview. We actually have one class offered entirely in Spanish and one in English. Tuesdays at 2 o'clock, we've got our Engage website management tools training. And then on Wednesdays at 2, we have our social media and reviews management training. And just a reminder, we do have our knowledge base on our website under support. Hit that knowledge base and you'll get all sorts of step-by-step guides. And we even have some videos up there that are going to be really helpful in using different aspects of our software, including our new email editor. Thank you so much for joining me to talk about all things August marketing. I'm really excited for you guys to kind of go forth and harness the power of back to school marketing, and I'm wishing everyone well. Thanks again for joining me.